and a variety of conversations in English.
Sweet.
As you guys wake up and actually come back to consciousness and slowly open your eyes and make sure that you aren't concussed or anything.
Well,
While your hands are tied behind a pole.
Am I standing up or am I on the ground?
You were all seated on the ground.
Okay.
You were all tied to the same pole in a roughly triangular formation. And there's a camp around you.
Listening to the voices. What am I hearing? What are they saying? What's the gist of it? Intruders feel bad. We eat well tonight.
No take candle.
No take candle.
You not take candle. What are they talking about? They're talking about how the blood god will be pleased.
Blood for the blood god?
Blood for the blood god. One of the other ones does mention, like, oh, we're gonna eat awesomely, and then he gets smacked, and he's like, that's gross. Yeah. And most of the conversations seem to be focusing around the fact that you are all sacrifices to some strange tribal deity.
Yep.
Take.
Go to it.
I let my arm fall off.
You can't just let it fall.
Nope, that's why I went like this. Click. Thank you.
I'd roll for it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me athletics.
I have that.
As you contort to release your arm.
3.
Awesome. Well, no, whatever. Fine. You overcome the obstacle, you do not succeed this time.
See, what I was thinking, if they were talking about their evil god. Speak up. You have an eviler god.
No, she's benevolent. And divine. And all-loving. With all of her 8 legs.
So, convert.
Don't most spiders eat blood?
Yeah.
See, you
So
already
what
have
if that's
a
the
foothold.
blood god?
Probably not.
You already have a foothold. You
He's
only
doing
have
something
more.
with his arm.
So with that arm now detached,
Yes.
is there enough slack for me and my body?
As I kind of just...
Yeah.
You kind of have to, like... Again, it's not enough to cause any damage, but it kind of, like, you know you're going to be sore, because you got to jerk your
Contort.
arm and contort in your spine in a way that shouldn't be. Since it pulled the bonds this way. But yes, there's enough slack for you to get out and stand up.
I quickly reattach my arm.
Okay.
And I'm going to out then. I'm going to zap with that rope.
With your lasers.
Yes.
Shoot.
The lights.
5. 4. Because that beats out even. So 4.
You have a shoot of 4?
With his hypertech.
Shoot with hypertech.
With his arm is hypertech.
You said shoot.
Yes. I said shoot, as in the skill, as in roll me the shoot skill. To overcome an obstacle.
I recall him using hypertech in the past.
Not for overcoming an obstacle.
Oh.
He's used hypertech to shoot people with his arms.
Okay.
He's used hypertech to make an attack.
Okay.
Not shoot
As a utility.
as a utility. Not shoot to overcome.
Actually, how strong is this rope? Or where is the knot that's tying it?
It's not. It's, strong enough to hold up, like, some gourds and some water skins, but not really meant for hog-tying people or cattle.
Don't you have a knife?
Yes.
I just take her knife.
Alright. Much more appropriate.
Instead of trying to shoot it off with the lasers.
Instead of trying to shoot with your giant lasers. Just grab a knife, undo the knot.
See, you just hold the rope like this.
Yes.
How can you miss?
Yeah, how can you miss?
Exactly.
You should give me your arm before you hurt somebody.
No, I need it!
Both. And then you reattach your arm. Awesome.
Turn around and...
At least one of us wasn't unarmed. Ha
No one
ha!
notice.
You see the other one?
Yes. Because he's presumably, like, he's cut you guys free, and then he's getting up, and he's presumably, because I'm nice, looking out the same direction that he was tied up in.
Well, I'm gonna take my knife back and have that as a weapon. I like being unarmed.
Your stuff is within, like, 5 feet of you.
Oh, well then I'm gonna die from my gun.
Okay.
3 total on my notice.
Okay. It's kind of like a small hillock, but whatever tree or plant flora was in the way, kind of, it seems like it's jaggedly been cut. And you have a perfectly clear view of the center of the terrarium.
What's in the center of the terrarium?
A power tree. I described them several episodes ago.
Yes.
For those who are... For our viewers who... It's been, like 20 some odd episodes. I don't remember what a power tree is.
20 some odd weeks. We don't remember what a power tree is.
20 some... Yeah. Right! The power trees were... trees made out of a material that you could drag water across. They were in tree shape, made out of a material that would generate electricity by dragging water across it. Single molecules at a time. So if you had it in a tree shape and it actually was part of the hydrosphere, you would theoretically generate infinite amounts of power.
As long as it didn't gunk up.
Is the hydrosphere still intact?
Good question. You should ask the planetologist. When the doctor tells you what he's seen.
After I've dived for my gun.
After you have...
Where are the people that are talking?
Out in the direction... They are away from the tree.
Let's say they left us unguarded.
No, they're away from the power tree. So imagine there's like 50 yards between you and the tree.
Okay.
This camp is kind of towards the outside edge. You are towards the inside of the circle. The other people are towards the outside. Around a fire, which is just behind some ferns.
And but I can see them standing up.
Well, you can part the ferns a little bit. The firelight is very directional. It's very obvious where it's coming from. So you part the ferns and... Oh, look! People!
And they're talking in English.
And they're talking in English.
Are English or...
Dialectical, but still understandable.
Alright. I'm going to do...
Athletics? Do I get my gun?
Oh, yeah. You died for the gun. You get it. Absolutely.
Yay! I'm so happy.
I'm sorry, I didn't guess. There's no opposition.
Okay. Well, then I do a nice little roll.
You come up ready to go.
Yeah.
I stand up.
Okay.
I cannot fight, so I stand up.
Is there anything down here that's wireless?
The emergency systems are in fact all hardwired to prevent fucking with.
Yeah.
You should fuck with these people's heads if they're trying to sacrifice us to a god. You would do that better than the rest of us.
Oh,
I would start with, we are gods.
Here, come stand over.
But I'm a heretic.
You'll know when it happens. So just stand up, make yourself big.
Make yourself look big to the predators.
I'm going to, as soon as she does, from the parted ferns, I'm going to shoot the fire so it flares up.
And we have no idea if they don't know what technology is. So.
Yeah, but they will only see her, and they won't know what the laser came from. They also don't know how we got out.
They don't know that you're out.
Okay.
They didn't disarm him,
Mhm.
whereas they took your rifle.
Okay.
So they may not realize that his arms are cybernetics.
I have flashes of this thing where we like go, fear us for we can make fire, and then they're all like, you have a lighter.
Yes, and then I go, fear us!
Fear us, we can make a lot of fire.
okay.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's do that thing then.
Because my arm...
Really?
Shameless plug.
So Barnes & Noble would like to donate more money
Yes.
and make Dennis regional manager.
No, I would never be here to run a game. I'd be in, like, everywhere else.
Give him the Issaquah Barnes & Noble.
No, it's tiny.
But it has a cafe.
Yeah, but so does, like, Westwood Village. In this scale.
That's fair. And then when we move on to Mercer Island and build a house.
Rich people's
What?
Rich
people's
speed
speedboats.
Well, see, the end goal is either I'm going to own a tower and will live in the penthouse,
Or,
or I build a house on Mercer Island.
I would say they're both equally unlikely.
You have to buy a pre-existing tower, and I don't know how much land is available still on Mercer Island. You might have to tear down a pre-existing house.
That's what I was thinking, yes. I think you might have to tear one down first.
Oh, no,
prior to
that's
just-
fine. That's fine.
Because I'm not sure you can buy an empty plot anymore. Because
Mercer Island only has so much room.
It's an island.
it's an island. Yeah, you know.
What?
It doesn't
way.
get bigger?
Well, yeah!
I think it gets bigger in the winter when the earth drop.
I don't.
That's not how this works.
So, build your house where the water normally is half the year.
There you go.
Good plan.
It'll be our winter house.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, yeah. And in the summer it'll be gone. That works. You can live in the tower for the other half of the year.
Yeah. Or we'll just build a tower there.
Oh, and just have half of it submerged for half the year?
Yeah.
Clearly, that would do nothing to the structural integrity. You are so smart.
No, well, we have underwater building tech. It can be done.
You can, actually.
Can, should, all the same thing.
Right? Right?
There's no environmental impact on that at
God, no.
all.
We could go downstairs and go fishing. We'll just open the windows.
You don't even need to go downstairs. Just go to the second floor. Fish! Need to go some crabbing? Let's go down to the basement level. Yeah, let's get some crabs.
I'll have a fishing pole with a reel like this fucking big so I can fish off the top of the tower.
There you go.
Oh my god, it's taking so long to reel this fish up. Oh crap, it's a small child. Throw it back! Throw it back! Maybe we shouldn't fish on the side of the tower that has the beach.
Right? Might be silly.
And you're not.
Anyway,
Alright, you got your shoot. You gave a... Alright. She's got her aspect. Sharon has her aspect. You did your thing. Nisi.
what
I'm
am I
sorry,
doing?
Commander Shepard. You are looking big for the Predator. I mean,
If you talk long enough,
Converting
they'll
his
believe
people.
you.
do you want to compel that?
Yes!
Do I what?
If you talk long enough, they'll believe you.
He is now compelling your aspect.
Sure, why not? Why not? I guess what am I going to be rolling? Well, rapport. Perfect.
What are you gonna be doing first?
Well, I am going
Other
to.
than talking for a lot.
I'm going to give a speech on the wonders of my goddess over their piece of shit blood goddess.
Alright.
God.
How can a blood god be male? He doesn't even have a period.
Exactly.
Awkward. Let's start from the beginning. So you burst from the ferns?
Yes, I will burst from the ferns
Okay.
and time his shots.
Well, he's waiting on you, so you burst from the
So I
ferns.
burst from the ferns and he shoots.
Yes.
Out from between her legs.
Goal shot?
It looks like her vagina just spit fire.
It's not at all part of the narrative. Stop.
So burst from the ferns, he shoots, and then I will basically shout, "Behold!" I forget my goddess's names because I don't have that paper in front of me.
Shilon?
Anansa.
There you go. Yeah, Anansa. freeze.
Wow.
Anansa has
like that.
has given me leniency on your blasphemous actions.
Keep talking. He compelled you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what else to say after that. Now I just start rambling.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Any,
Your god is dick butt. Mine is awesome.
any particular direction to these rambles?
Well, conversion, obviously.
Web of the universe.
Yeah, start throwing out spider references. And how the goddess.
Roll it.
Alright.
Just. You get a Red Priestess lecture?
Yes! Yes, I am!
I must sacrifice the bastard child of the king.
And since I get extra shit too.
For your edification, sorry. I was like, oh, that's right. I should be writing these down for shit.
So that's legit. That's pretty legit.
What did you add?
I just clarified some lines.
Oh, okay.
So that's that's 8.
I don't even. Shit.
Your house as described, right?
You forgot to draw Dennis on Mercer Island going, I'm out!
I kind of
I'm
got
out.
out of room.
Okay, so that's plus 8.
What?
What all's included?
Well, my
You get to make an
report.
aspect. It's supposed to be a boost. I don't care. You get to make an aspect.
So my rapport is already plus 4.
Uh-huh.
Plus I rolled a plus 1, which is 5, and then plus the aspect if I talk enough.
No. You don't get that bonus.
Oh, I don't get that bonus.
But you
Yes.
can invoke your turn to be frightened.
Okay, well then 6. Sorry, then
Okay.
6. My
You
bad.
still get an aspect.
Does she have to spend?
No, not past the free invocation to her.
Okay.
Yep.
Can she spend the +2 on the if I talk long enough?
I could spend it again, but I'm already at plus 6. Do I really need plus 8?
It depends. What do you roll? Also, you get to surpass the style.
She already succeeded with style.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So basically, I get to remake the game as my own when I get plus 10. Is that how that works? I think that's
Pretty
what-
much. Like, I mean, if you wanted to go that high, sure.
So then the natives throw themselves down and start worshiping.
Me? Okay, I'm alright with that. We can do that. So,
What's the Drow Queen?
She's a spider.
Wolf.
Yeah. Start worshiping her.
but I
Anyway.
like my.
Yeah, you can remember her name.
So
remember Lowell!
I'm not gonna remember Lolth either. So there you go.
You could just name her something new each time.
That's true. I could do that just on principle,
You could, actually. Let's be real here.
right? No one would know. So whatever.
Alright, so +4, +1 from the dice,
Mm-hmm.
plus your turn to be frightened, your
Plus-
free invocation.
Yes.
Okay, mark off the free invocation thing.
This.
Yeah. So that's 7, actually.
No. Okay. Sorry. 7. My bad. I can't add.
It's okay.
So did he straight up explode the fire as he intended to?
Yes,
Oh, awesome.
So I get
because
like,
he made the advantage. So she bursts out and says, "Behold!" And the fire goes, poof, and the embers scatter everywhere, and there's a pillar of flame for a brief second, and then you.
Wait.
So you're at 7. Or are you invoking any other aspects?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. I think +7's pretty good.
What aspect would you like to now throw down onto the scene?